What if one single enzyme controls whether your hair stays pigmented or turns gray, and you can naturally boost this enzyme to maintain your natural hair color? Most people don't know gray hair isn't just about aging or genetics. There's a specific enzyme that breaks down hydrogen peroxide in your follicles, and when this enzyme declines, hydrogen peroxide accumulates and bleaches your hair from inside out. Today, I'm revealing everything about the enzyme that controls gray hair and how to boost it naturally through diet, lifestyle, and targeted nutrition based on scientific research. This isn't about expensive treatments or complicated protocols. This is about understanding one critical enzyme and giving your body what it needs. Stick around until the end, because I'll show you the daily habit that silently destroys this enzyme and accelerates graying faster than age itself. The enzyme that controls gray hair is catalase, and here is why it controls graying. Catalase is an antioxidant enzyme present in every cell, including melanocytes in your hair follicles, and its primary function is to break down hydrogen peroxide into harmless water and oxygen. Research from the University of Bradford shows that when catalase declines in hair follicles, hydrogen peroxide accumulates to toxic levels that bleach melanin and damage melanocytes, directly causing gray hair. Hydrogen peroxide is naturally produced as a byproduct of cellular metabolism in melanocytes. Catalase normally neutralizes this hydrogen peroxide immediately, preventing buildup or damage. Think about how a sump pump continuously removes water from a basement. That is what catalase does with hydrogen peroxide in your follicles. Research documented that hair follicles from people with premature graying contain massive hydrogen peroxide accumulations at concentrations thousands of times higher than normal. According to studies published in the Federation of American Societies for Experimental Biology journal, researchers found millimolar concentrations in gray follicles compared to almost undetectable levels in pigmented follicles. This hydrogen peroxide literally bleaches melanin and damages melanocytes. Think about how salons use hydrogen peroxide to bleach hair artificially. Your own follicles can essentially bleach your hair from inside when catalase declines and hydrogen peroxide accumulates naturally. This internal bleaching is the primary graying mechanism in many cases. Studies found that catalase activity declines with age in hair follicles. However, research shows catalase decline can be accelerated by nutritional deficiencies, oxidative stress, inflammation, and lifestyle factors, explaining why some people gray prematurely while others maintain color longer. Beyond breaking down hydrogen peroxide, catalase protects melanocytes from oxidative damage. When catalase is deficient, accumulated hydrogen peroxide damages cellular components including DNA, proteins, and lipids in melanocytes. This oxidative damage impairs melanocyte function and depletes melanocyte stem cells. Catalase requires specific nutrients to function properly. Research shows catalase contains iron at its active site and requires adequate iron status for synthesis and function. Catalase activity also depends on vitamin C, vitamin E, selenium, and copper. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from. If this content is helping you understand the enzyme that controls gray hair better, type 1 in the comments or 0 if it doesn't. And if you're serious about boosting catalase naturally, make sure to subscribe to HairThrive and turn on notifications. The first way to boost catalase naturally involves consuming foods that are naturally high in catalase enzyme or that support your body's catalase production. Research shows certain foods contain catalase that can be absorbed and utilized, while others provide nutrients needed for your cells to synthesize more catalase internally. Dietary catalase from raw foods is absorbed in your digestive tract and distributed through your bloodstream to tissues including hair follicles. Studies reveal that cooking destroys catalase since it's heat-sensitive, so only raw foods provide active catalase. Eating catalase-rich foods regularly can increase systemic catalase levels and activity. Consuming raw catalase-rich foods rather than cooked versions is critical. Even light cooking denatures the enzyme structure, making it inactive. To get catalase benefits from food, you must consume items raw or minimally processed. Cruciferous vegetables including broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and kale are excellent catalase sources. These vegetables contain substantial catalase when consumed raw. Eating raw broccoli florets, coleslaw made with raw cabbage, or kale salads provides dietary catalase along with sulforaphane. Spinach and other leafy greens contain significant catalase along with iron, folate, and antioxidants. Raw spinach salads provide active catalase. Juicing greens preserves catalase activity, making green juices an effective way to consume concentrated catalase from multiple vegetables. Sprouts including broccoli sprouts, alfalfa sprouts, and other germinated seeds are particularly high in catalase. The sprouting process dramatically increases enzyme content, including catalase. Broccoli sprouts contain some of the highest catalase concentrations of any food, making them exceptional for boosting this enzyme naturally. Radishes, leeks, onions, and garlic contain catalase and sulfur compounds. These vegetables provide catalase when consumed raw. Adding raw onions to salads, using raw garlic in dressings, or eating raw radishes regularly contributes to dietary catalase intake. The practical implementation involves incorporating raw catalase-rich foods into your daily diet. Consuming a large raw salad daily with multiple catalase-rich vegetables provides substantial enzyme intake. Adding sprouts, especially broccoli sprouts, dramatically increases catalase consumption in a small serving. The second way to boost catalase naturally involves consuming nutrients that support your body's endogenous catalase production and function. Research shows catalase synthesis and activity depend on adequate levels of specific vitamins, minerals, and compounds that serve as cofactors or support antioxidant systems. These nutrients are required for catalase gene expression, enzyme synthesis, or catalase function. Deficiencies in key nutrients impair your body's ability to produce adequate catalase or reduce the enzyme's activity. Optimizing these nutrients through diet and supplementation supports healthy catalase levels. Catalase requires iron at its active site to function. Iron deficiency impairs catalase activity even if the enzyme protein is present, because the enzyme cannot function without iron atoms. Correcting iron deficiency restores catalase activity and hydrogen peroxide breakdown. Iron is essential as a structural component of catalase enzyme. Catalase contains iron atoms at its active site that are critical for breaking down hydrogen peroxide. Maintaining adequate iron status through foods like red meat, liver, shellfish, beans, and leafy greens supports catalase function. Copper supports catalase indirectly through superoxide dismutase that works together with catalase. Copper is required for this enzyme that neutralizes superoxide radicals before they form hydrogen peroxide. Adequate copper from oysters, nuts, seeds, and organ meats reduces the hydrogen peroxide burden on catalase. Selenium is required for glutathione peroxidase, another enzyme that breaks down hydrogen peroxide similar to catalase. Selenium and catalase work synergistically to control hydrogen peroxide levels. Adequate selenium from Brazil nuts, seafood, and organ meats reduces oxidative stress and supports catalase function. Vitamin C supports catalase indirectly by regenerating other antioxidants and reducing oxidative stress. Vitamin C recycles vitamin E and glutathione, reducing the overall burden on catalase. Consuming vitamin C-rich foods like citrus, berries, bell peppers, and leafy greens supports antioxidant defenses. Vitamin E protects cell membranes from oxidative damage and may preserve catalase enzyme from oxidative degradation. Adequate vitamin E from nuts, seeds, and leafy greens protects cellular components, including antioxidant enzymes. The dietary approach involves consuming a varied nutrient-dense diet rich in these catalase-supporting nutrients. Eating organ meats once or twice weekly provides concentrated iron, copper, and selenium. Including nuts, seeds, colorful vegetables, and fruits daily supplies the vitamins and minerals catalase requires. If you're finding this helpful, please take a moment to hit the thumbs up button. It really helps this video reach other people who might not know about the enzyme that controls gray hair and how to boost it naturally. The third way to boost catalase naturally involves lifestyle factors that influence catalase expression and activity. Research shows stress management, sleep quality, exercise, and avoiding catalase-depleting habits significantly impact catalase levels in your body, including in hair follicles. These lifestyle factors affect oxidative stress levels, inflammation, and gene expression related to antioxidant enzymes, including catalase. Chronic stress, poor sleep, and sedentary lifestyle increase oxidative stress that overwhelms catalase. Positive lifestyle changes reduce oxidative burden and may increase catalase expression. Chronic stress generates excessive reactive oxygen species, including hydrogen peroxide, throughout your body. This oxidative stress from stress hormones can overwhelm your catalase capacity. Stress management practices that lower cortisol decrease oxidative stress and preserve catalase function. Regular moderate exercise increases catalase expression and activity. Consistent moderate intensity exercise upregulates antioxidant enzyme genes, including catalase, as an adaptive response. People who exercise regularly have higher baseline catalase levels compared to sedentary individuals. The exercise approach involves 30 to 45 minutes of moderate activity like brisk walking, cycling, or swimming 5 days weekly. This level provides antioxidant benefits without generating excessive oxidative stress. Extreme endurance exercise can actually increase oxidative stress beyond catalase capacity, so moderation is key. Quality sleep supports catalase through multiple mechanisms. Sleep is when cellular repair and antioxidant regeneration occur. Chronic sleep deprivation increases oxidative stress and inflammation while impairing antioxidant defenses, including catalase. Prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep nightly supports optimal catalase function. Stress management practices, including meditation and mindfulness, increase catalase expression. Meditation and relaxation practices reduce cortisol and oxidative stress while upregulating antioxidant enzyme genes. Regular meditation practitioners have higher antioxidant enzyme activity, including catalase. Avoiding smoking is critical for preserving catalase. Cigarette smoke generates massive oxidative stress that depletes catalase rapidly. Smokers have significantly lower catalase activity and higher oxidative damage markers. Stopping smoking allows catalase levels to recover. Moderating alcohol intake protects catalase function. Excessive alcohol consumption depletes catalase and increases oxidative stress. Heavy drinking impairs antioxidant defenses. Limiting alcohol to moderate levels or eliminating it preserves catalase activity. The fourth way to boost catalase naturally involves specific compounds and supplements shown in research to increase catalase gene expression or enzyme activity. Certain natural compounds can upregulate catalase production at the genetic level or enhance the enzyme's function. These compounds activate genetic pathways that increase catalase synthesis. Transcription factors like NRF2 control antioxidant enzyme genes, including catalase, and certain dietary compounds activate this pathway. Regular consumption of these compounds may increase baseline catalase levels. Sulforaphane from cruciferous vegetables, and especially broccoli sprouts, powerfully activates NRF2 and increases catalase expression. Sulforaphane is one of the most potent natural NRF2 activators. Consuming broccoli sprouts or sulforaphane supplements increases catalase and other antioxidant enzymes significantly. The practical approach involves eating broccoli sprouts several times weekly or taking sulforaphane supplements. Just 1 ounce of broccoli sprouts daily provides substantial sulforaphane. Sulforaphane supplements standardized to 30 to 60 milligrams daily effectively upregulate antioxidant enzymes. Curcumin from turmeric activates NRF2 and increases catalase expression. Curcumin supplementation increases antioxidant enzyme activity, including catalase. Curcumin's poor absorption requires consumption with black pepper or enhanced absorption formulations. Resveratrol from grapes, berries, and peanuts activates longevity pathways that may increase catalase. Resveratrol influences multiple pathways related to antioxidant defenses. Resveratrol supplementation increases catalase activity in various tissues. Green tea catechins, particularly HCG, increase antioxidant enzyme expression, including catalase. Regular green tea consumption, or EGCG supplementation, upregulates antioxidant defenses. Drinking 2 to 3 cups of green tea daily provides these benefits. The biggest mistake that destroys catalase enzymes and accelerates gray hair is chronic consumption of processed foods high in advanced glycation end products, combined with high sugar intake that generates excessive oxidative stress, overwhelming your catalase capacity. Modern diets loaded with processed foods, fried foods, and sugar create oxidative stress that depletes catalase faster than your body can produce it. Advanced glycation end products from high-temperature cooking and sugar react with proteins, generating massive amounts of reactive oxygen species, including hydrogen peroxide. This dietary oxidative stress overwhelms catalase and other antioxidant defenses. The standard Western diet high in processed foods creates chronic oxidative stress that accelerates catalase decline and graying. Frying, grilling, and roasting at high temperatures creates advanced glycation end products that generate oxidative stress when consumed. These compounds dramatically increase oxidative burden. Boiling, steaming, and raw food preparation create far fewer harmful compounds. High sugar and refined carbohydrate intake creates glucose spikes that generate oxidative stress through glycation reactions. Elevated blood sugar directly increases hydrogen peroxide production in cells. Diets high in sugar and refined carbs accelerate catalase depletion and oxidative damage. The solution involves minimizing processed food consumption and emphasizing whole foods prepared through low-temperature cooking methods. Diets rich in raw vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and foods prepared by steaming or light cooking preserve catalase, while providing catalase-rich and catalase-supporting nutrients. You now understand that catalase is the enzyme that controls gray hair by breaking down hydrogen peroxide that accumulates in hair follicles and bleaches melanin. When catalase declines, hydrogen peroxide builds up to toxic levels, causing graying from internal bleaching and melanocyte damage. The 4 ways to boost catalase naturally include consuming raw catalase-rich foods like broccoli, cauliflower, spinach, and especially broccoli sprouts that provide active enzymes. Optimizing nutrients that support catalase including iron, copper, selenium, vitamin C, and vitamin E through diet and targeted supplementation maintains catalase production and function. Lifestyle factors that boost catalase include regular moderate exercise 5 days weekly, prioritizing 7 to 9 hours quality sleep nightly, daily stress management through meditation, avoiding smoking, moderating alcohol, and protecting your scalp from excessive sun exposure. Specific compounds that increase catalase expression include sulforaphane from broccoli sprouts at 1 ounce daily or 30 to 60 milligrams from supplements, curcumin from turmeric with black pepper for absorption, resveratrol from berries and grapes, and green tea catechins from 2 to 3 cups daily. The critical factor for success is avoiding the biggest mistake of consuming processed foods high in advanced glycation end products and excess sugar that generate oxidative stress depleting catalase. Focus on whole foods, emphasize raw vegetables and sprouts, use low-temperature cooking methods, and minimize sugar intake. Remember that boosting catalase naturally requires consistent implementation of these dietary and lifestyle strategies over months. You won't see immediate changes, but supporting catalase protects remaining pigmented hair and may improve pigmentation in new growth over 3 to 6 months of sustained practice. If this video helped you understand the enzyme that controls gray hair and how to boost catalase naturally, please share it with someone who could benefit from this science-based information. Make sure to subscribe to HairThrive for more evidence-based content about reversing gray hair through nutrition and lifestyle. Hit that notification bell so you never miss videos that explain the biology behind natural approaches. Thanks for watching and trusting me to explain the enzyme that controls your hair color. I'll see you in the next video.